Hi, it's me again, Nick from Nick Molnar Photography. Welcome to our next video in this series. So this time we're going to up the ante, we're going for intermediate level poses, and hopefully by the end of this video we'll have another 6 or so different poses for you to try out when you're either in the studio or on location. So I'm joined once again with Phoebe from my first video. So let's go straight on with the first pose. Here we go. So what are we going to do this time?
So you're going to go into this position and then go and releve on your feet if you want to, but you can also go on the flat feet as well. And you can do different sort of variants of arms. So you have your head like that and then them like that. Or you could do this, or you could just have like one arm up and one arm down, or both arms down if you want.
Okay, so once again, this is a nice easy pose where what we can do is it gives you, for the same initial pose, we've got several different variations with how you turn your head, whether you're looking to camera or whether you're looking left or right, and also whether you're going on flat feet or on releve. And also when you're on releve, don't forget, of course, you don't have to hold the pose for too long. That's my job. I'll make sure I capture it. So really all you need to do is get a nice high releve, get into that position, bang, and we've got the shot. Right, so Erin's joining me on this next pose. So what have we got for us this time?
So what you're going to do is you're going to face the corner and we're going to do a lunge with our front foot going towards the corner and our back foot extending towards the back corner. Make sure you've got lots of turnout in this front leg and a nice pointy toe at the back. And this one, the tricky thing is getting the line perfect. So you might need to take a couple of pictures, have a look at them and then adjust your arms accordingly. So you're going to lunge into that front foot and you're going to have a nice open attitude line, and you can look down the arm, you can look up the arm, you can look at the camera. There's so many different variations, but just really make sure you're curving the body into that line.
Fantastic, great, good luck trying that one. Excellent. So on to our next pose. Phoebe's going to demonstrate this one, and this is another one of these poses where you don't need to hold it for too long. Okay, so Phoebe, let's demonstrate the pose first. Okay, so this is a nice straightforward pose. So once again, this will have 2 variants. So a nice high releve and a nice pointy foot on the non-standing foot. And basically you're either going to be looking at camera or looking to the left or right.
Just simple.
Nice and simple. And once again, you don't have to hold it for too long. It's my job. I'll make sure I capture the shot. That's a nice straightforward one. Okay, let's have a look at it once more. Lovely. Okay, so it's slightly up in the ante now with this next pose from Erin.
So what we're going to do is we're going to face the side, and the leg that's going to come up to retire is the front leg, so the leg closest to the camera. And this is more of like a movement rather than pose, because it is a momentarily sort of thing that's going to be captured. And our arms are going to go like this. And you want to have your chin lifted and sort of a nice gentle arch in the back. So this is the pose. And hopefully you'll be able to capture that one.
Brilliant. And so the important thing with this one, this is capturing movement. So this is quite a dramatic shot. And what I always say to my models with this one is don't be afraid to kind of fall out of it. Because ideally what we want to do, the eventual shot we want to capture is making sure you're right over the box there on the standing foot. And you've got a nice high bend in the knee, nice upright body, nice little bit of elevation in the chin there. But again, it's kind of capturing a bit more movement this time. I'll do my job. You just got to kind of walk into it and walk out of it, rather than think you've got to stand there and hold that pose, because you really don't. So it's kind of nice up, and just let the body flow out and move with it. Okay. So Phoebe's going to demonstrate this pose. So what we're going to do this one is a nice lungy pose this time.
You can have your arms in different positions. So you could go like this, or like this, or whatever you feel like doing into.
Okay, and the important thing there to remember is really a nice high releve and a nice turned out sort of supporting foot at the back there.
You can go into a nice long lunge or like a shorter lunge, depends on like how you want to sort of go about the pose.
And it's a very kind of goddess-like pose, isn't it? Sort of a Greek goddess. So it's a very kind of regal feel to it. So really kind of look upright, stick your chest out. That's it. And still look very elegant and graceful. Excellent. And our final one for this video from Erin is another kind of walk-in, walk-out style
Yeah.
sort of shot. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is, I would recommend starting this one up on point, or if you're not on point, up on demi point, just so you can find your balance in the position and make sure your weight is over your front foot, so you are up on your box. So we're going to have our arms interlinked up the top, and we're going to want a slight curve in the back, as we kind of have got a bit of sass to this one, and we're going to be looking over in that direction. So the pose is hopefully going to look like this. And again, you can fall out of it. Making sure you've got a nice pointed back foot and you bring that leg up nice and high.
Brilliant, fantastic. Thank you for watching this video. Good luck with trying out all of these new poses on your next shoot, and we'll see how they turn out. Fantastic. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.